What's up, guys? It's your boy AnVe, aka Mr. Northtown's Finest, and we're back with another episode of the Real Thing Podcast presented to you by the Creative Genius Studios. Today, we're with a young star on the rising today. He is none other than Las Vegas' own Chow 1.5.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I tried to do it how you did it, but he did it with autotune. It's different.
Yeah, man. Definitely appreciate the introduction, my dog.
Yes,
man.
sir.
Keep doing your thing. I'm actually seeing y'all work, man. I'm proud of y'all for sure.
Nah, thank you, bro. You know, and shout out to everybody that's been watching the content, enjoying it, you know, sharing it with your friends, families, relatives, whatever it is. We appreciate y'all, man. So we're growing really, really fast. And we can't just be nothing but thankful to you guys. You know, the work that we're putting in, we're just glad that you guys are just even appreciated. So shout out to y'all and shout out to you for you taking your time out to come over here, come fuck with us, come rock with us.
It's only right, man. I got a lot to talk about right now, so
let's get to it, man. But let's start to the beginning. You from out here in Vegas?
Yeah.
Tell me. What parts?
Born out there, man, I ain't gonna lie. I was
in
raised
your song. I know you said you done seen Fremont and Summerlin,
but I was really raised on the west side. Like when I was born, I was right there in Villa Capri. So, like, if you know, you know, it's the west side for real. My moms went. We ended up going to the east side over there off Nellis and stuff like that.
Okay.
Having our own spot, and then you know how that shit go. Now we get a whole different side of me when I start to move into like high school, middle school area. Because now we over there in the hills and shit. We got accepted on the egg. You know what I'm saying? So when you get accepted, it's good. You know, you got a different living now. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, that's all it is though. Other than that, man, yeah, come straight out of Vegas.
Speaking of going to the hills, you did say, like I did say, I listened to that album. We're gonna get into that new album, Street Remedy, out now.
Come on, man.
You got expelled from Centennial.
Yeah, man.
Talk to me about that. What was that like? What's going on, man?
If you know, you know. I ain't gonna lie. So I was a young student. I had got caught allegedly got caught with a pistol on campus. They never seen the gun physically. You know, the principal came and did his own thing and ended up patting me down. So yeah, man, Mr. Gentoo. So I know you still seeing this shit, but fuck you. Anyway. Yeah, they allegedly said I had a gun on campus. They ended up having me go to Peterson for like 2 years. After the 2 years of me being at Peterson, that principal over there kind of like got me comfortable in a way where he looked at me like a mentor. Like I'm the oldest of the school, so they look up to you. He ended up getting a side out of me that was like, yeah, man, so what really happened, you know? I ended up letting him know. And then he ended up getting the police on me. I said, oh, it's crazy.
No
so I ended up going to jail.
way.
Yeah, I ended up going to jail for that. And that's when I learned that the system out here is a little fucked up. It's school to jail system, everything like that. So it's a lot of things that I figured out later down the line for me to kind of stay prepared of doing this entrepreneurship for real.
Damn, bro. That shit only kept your guard up, huh?
Yeah, it definitely did. And it got me way more smarter than I know about my laws and everything like that too. So yeah, man, I definitely understand it now.
Shit, well.
Yeah, got expelled from out of Centennial though, man. If you know, you know, man. Shout out to all my people at Cent, man. We got some dogs out of that too.
Yeah, no, the last guest that we just had out, shout out Giovanni, he went to Centennial.
Yeah.
Bring it back, you know what I'm saying?
We got Shaq, he on the studio now. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of people that actually came out of Centennial and made a name for themselves.
Okay. Yeah. It's up there.
That's good, though.
Yeah, Centennial's more like they really push forward with football, no?
Yeah, I could say. Yeah, football and, you know, sports all the way around. Hell yeah, I had a couple of partners that almost went all the way there, and then I had one that went all the way there in basketball. Okay. Shout out to Troy, man. So Troy went all the way there.
Shout out to him. But tell me, what was it like growing up in Vegas for you?
Oh, man, it was up and down roller coaster. Entertainment, always been there, because I remember when I was back in like 6th grade, we used to be going out there to the strip and going to go jerk and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
you was in them days.
Yeah, like this is a whole era. I always been around that though. Like always entertainment. So that was one of them things. And then later down the line, we ended up just doing music. You know?
KBG, was you wearing pants that had like 2 different colors?
Nah, hell no.
Like one side black, one side red.
I was the cargo type of dude.
Okay.
Like I was the cargos with the snapbacks all around the hat, all around the belt buckles and shit. Like, yeah.
Did you have a shoelace as your belt?
Yep. You know about the stage, man. Them stages was crazy. So we used to literally go out there, man, over there by Circus before they built Fontainebleau and all of that police department that's right there. We used to be having a bucket and stuff like that, and everybody used to get their money. Yeah. But then later down the line, you know, shit, dancing got corny out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Then it turned into everybody rapping. You know what I'm saying? So it's like...
Shit, you telling me.
Right. And then my pops was already into the rap shit. So, I mean, it's something I looked into. Since I was already doing all this shit already, I'm like, fuck it.
What got you into music?
Honestly, man.
You come from a musical family?
Yeah, for sure.
Talk to me about that,
My
man.
pops used to be with His Nation back in the day, over there from the Bay. You know what I'm saying? But he honestly made a name for himself out here. They had Southwest Committee, some OGs. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? It was over there off of Dumont. You know what I'm saying? We was over there on that side. That's like east side for real, for real.
Yeah.
And shit, it came together. Honestly, we filled their shoes though. They had a movement called the Guillotines, you know, and it started with my pops and my uncle, and they ended up taking it in. So after that, everything turned into like a better situation for the music scene out here. But they didn't do nothing with it. Minor issues that popped up, you know what I'm saying? Later down the line, I picked up and filled up the shoe. That's it.
Well, how old were you when you wrote your first song?
13.
13. Okay,
13.
okay.
My first time I actually physically got in the studio was at 14, going on 15.
Damn, that was pretty fast.
Yeah. So I was already like, I'm going to say my first song I actually presented was 14, 15. I'm going to say that. But when I was writing and doing little freestyles and stuff, I was already recording and doing little stuff on the phone, you know, recording off the voice memo. Used to do stuff like that, I ain't gonna lie. And then after that shit, I'm like, man, I gotta get into this shit a little deeper.
I was the same way. Like, I got a MacBook and then the shit had GarageBand.
Yeah.
So we was just thinking this shit sounded good, but not really.
Man, you'll be surprised, bro.
Email it to the homie, see if he can mess with it.
You'll be surprised. You know that whole album, right? And we gonna get later on to that. I'm gonna just tell you how it was produced and what it was produced with program and everything like that.
So one of the biggest topics I have with artists that come here, like how hard it was to, I guess, record back in the days because there wasn't as many studios as there is now. Talk to me about that experience for you of trying to record at such an early age.
Okay, so with me recording at an early age, I always a person that did it myself. I started, like I said, with the voice memo.
I'm starting to see everything is just doing it yourself.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like I let everybody put their hands on it so that it could tune. So from the beginning of me starting, I did the phone. I was on GarageBand, did the phone thing, earphones, recording my music, you know what I'm saying? Drop the song.
With the mic on the earphone?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Every day, though. This is before the BandLab shit was cracking. I was doing this every day, dropping a song on SoundCloud.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you can only put like 120 songs out.
Yeah, because the free plan?
Yeah, exactly. I had like 2 different accounts, bro.
Okay.
Filling up all songs, you know. So after that point, I'm like, I got to get a little bit more clear. People listening to it, they're like, you actually saying something, but you got to get your quality right.
Yeah.
I invested into the studio. That was around that time, like, me and my partners was making our own bread. Now, at this point, I said, fuck it, we finna invest into the studio. I took everybody money, everybody vibes, took it to the pawn shop and said, we finna go to the pawn shop and basically take it to the crib. We got all our equipment, ended up at the house. I'll start recording on Audacity now. You know, Audacity's hella raw, you know, no real plugins for real. So I was doing that for a little bit. That shit only lasted for a little bit, but I went through the stages of really saying, hey, I'm gonna make a way, I'm gonna find a way. I didn't just go jump into the studios and say, hey, bro, let me go ahead and whoop and waste time with you. Because I ain't really want to waste time with no engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my mindset. I'm like, let me critique myself until I actually can say, I'm going to go in the studio and record 2-3 songs with the engineer without no problem.
It's hard out here, too, because a lot of engineers will just be like, a lot of them just show up for the paycheck, you know?
And they just sitting here like,
boom. Oh, yeah, it sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't really
no
in
real
tune.
Criticism, no real growth. It's just like, yeah. Boom.
They not really in tune, bro. And honestly, I do the engineering shit.
Really?
Yeah, little do you know, I do the engineering. I do the artist development with a lot of artists out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. People don't know because I'm a person that, like, I don't really just be all on that, like, when it come down and just toot my own horn. But for sure, I help a lot of artists out here, bro, just getting they sound out and then also the clarity. A lot of people come to me like, bro, who engineer your shit? You'll never understand it, but it's me, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I respect you even more for that because I tried to figure that out at a young age and I just could not figure it out for the life of me.
That should be a little irritating. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta really damn near be a computer.
You went to YouTube University?
Yeah, YouTube University like a motherfucker, but also, I ain't gonna lie, it was my ear, bro.
Yeah.
It was my ear. Over the time, it was my ear. I'll be listening to songs that I'll go engineer on Pro Tools in the studio. You know, I was recording. I was engineering at 1920. Before a lot of shit that was just cracking for me, I was engineering in spots. You know what I'm saying? Like really putting some work in. just to get my bread. But also, shit, that's how it came about. I was over there doing my thing, and then later down the line, people start fucking with me more.
Yeah.
That's it.
Your sound is very interesting to me because, you know, you're a West Coast guy, came out here in Vegas, and yeah, you're just so melodical and very, I would say, experimental.
Yeah.
How did you develop your sound?
Man, honestly, bro, to be real, over the time, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I shut off artists, bro, for like 2 years, 3 years, when I was really, really at the stage of finding my sound. You know what I'm saying? So this is the year where it's like professionally there, real shit, like from the quality of the music and everything. But that shit took a long time of me really just trying to listen to my music and say what I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? I can go say it's a mix of like a raw wave filled with some other up tempo shit, but honestly, it's me. So it's like, even when you listen to it, you can be like, all right, you kind of talking this shit, but that's Chow though.
Yeah. Now I never really like when I was listening to Play Safe and stuff like that. I never was like, oh, he sound like Wooty Woo, bro. He sound like the. I was just like, man,
It's a major sound.
There's no West Coast artist that sounds like this, and I fuck with it, you know, because it's just so different.
Thank you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been manifesting this shit myself right now to the point where I am gonna be the voice for Vegas. I'm gonna be that sound, bro. And we've been through generations of this shit, and I'm not here to toot none of that shit. I'm really just to speak the truth.
Yeah.
This album is serious.
Nah,
like,
it is.
It's very serious, bro. And the first song on there was clickbait. That's why you like it so much, because it's clickbait. This is what they want. You know what I'm saying? So when you go to the next song and it's, you like, oh, this dude, he really getting serious now.
Yeah.
But the first song is always gonna make you crank up for sure.
That's how it's supposed to be, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's the one that's supposed to keep me going.
Right. And you know, usually they put bonus tracks at the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I thought was interesting. So you put it right at the top.
I put it right at the top on some different shit just to clickbait them in. Like, you gonna hear that first song and be like, bro, this nigga tripping.
Yeah.
And I'm only just talking about my life for real. I'm just chilling. Like, honestly, that song is just me on a regular day basis with partners and cars and shit like that. I'm talking about it. I mean, that's it.
Yeah, nah. I do this thing with my girl where like if the shit is hot, I'm gonna send it to her. I for sure had to send it to her. Show like, hey, this one of them. Like,
yeah, man, that's all that matter, bro.
Some shit I understand is just for me. Like, you know, some people don't like this, some people don't like that.
Facts.
But when it's like this needs to be played at the next party we have, like, yeah, I'm for sure be able to play it. I hate that because we just had Friendsgiving. I hate that I didn't have that song to play. Man. I would have thrown it up on the TV. Like,
oh man, I just had my boy out there in LA, man. Shout out to Noble Oaks. I had my boy out there, Juice, in LA. He was showing his people. I'm like, man, they fucking with it. He like, bro, you know they fucking with this shit. I already told you it was gonna do it. I'm like, all right, bet, man. Let's see what it do. Now I start seeing the analytics that start going up in LA. So I'm like, okay, we're doing something.
I'm more excited for you, bro.
Yeah, man. I can't wait, man. I'm definitely getting more excited over the time. I start to notice, like, I'm getting everybody in tune. I'm not forcing the team, you know what I'm saying? And the fact of it being, I'm just seeing who invested. And as soon as I see that you invested, I'm like, all right, come on. You know what I'm saying? We could do something. Let's go ahead and put you on this situation. You could play this position because at the end of the day, you can't do it by yourself.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, speaking of that, talk to me about what's been the biggest challenge for you as an independent artist.
Oh, man. The biggest challenge I could say is making the people that really is around you that know you got the talent to really believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know you got the talent. They know you the one. You know what I'm saying? But the major thing is to have them people forcefully understand that you have connections that can put me in this other door. So that's one of them things is when you start to become the independent artist around the gatekeepers. The people that you know that's like connected to these people and they like, bro, if this dude just had a quick little push start, that motherfucker gonna keep the engine running. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they be scared of a little bit. So, but I don't blame them, you know, because it's other artists that go through it and they fuck them people over. They don't remember them. You know, they don't acknowledge them people. So I understand it, but hopefully for sure, and I know one day somebody gonna have to sit back and push me through that door. Yeah. For sure. Like no ifs, ands, or buts, they gonna have to.
Why do you think that is? I felt like growing up in Vegas and just like meeting different people, we just have this issue where people just gatekeep shit.
Man,
Oh, he cool. Like, I know if I plug him in with this person, it'll go. And nah, I'd rather not. Or ooh. Like, I have 2 designer homies who are like, I can't wait to make them meet. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
And they just
haven't. You know? Like, I invite both of them to the same function, and like, oh, one is out of town, one is over here. Like, I have no problem doing that. Like, if I can help you guys facilitate something that's gonna help both of y'all grow, then why not?
right. I mean, that's the thing too. You're supposed to network.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So most of the things out here, people want to network, but they not really networking. Like where it's like I'm officially going through with this play. You know, I know this person over here, and I know you do music, but nah, we ain't gonna officially make it connect until I know I got something out of it. You know what I'm saying? So
It's like having a homie you know can rap. He just needs the proper engineer, and you just gatekeeping engineers.
they just gatekeeping engineers, yeah. And it's a lot of people, bro. I'm telling you now, it's a lot of people. They come to me like, bro, where you get your shit, engineer? Whoop. I tell them me. I could be the same person and be like, yeah, bros, I will whoop, and I don't share my engineer. No, I tell them me, bro. At the end of the day, if you want the same quality, just pay the price. I mean, you're gonna pay your engineer the same price. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be that gatekeeper because I know how I feel to be the person that's, come on, bro. That's why I just sit back and stay to the neck, bro. You hear me? I don't really be tripping about bringing a lot of people with me, or because these be the same people, bro. That's gonna be, they watch a nigga work. You know what I'm saying? But anybody I bring with me, they're important. They got somebody around. You know what I'm saying? They got somebody around them that's gonna put a nigga in position.
Yeah.
But facts of it being, they'll watch you work your motherfucking ass off before they do that. You know,
bro. And what's crazy about that is, you never know who's watching.
You don't.
You never know, and they just pop out the woodwork sometimes, and you're like, you were watching this whole time? I had no idea.
This whole time you've been watching, or a motherfucker be watching and just not interacting
at all.
I had that too.
All you doing is fucking up the algorithm for me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that song, bro, that Play Safe, real, has fucked up the algorithm. And that's why I started noticing shit. People that ain't never commented on my shit is commenting.
The one of you at the park?
Yeah.
That's just hard.
That's where I'm like, bro, it's one of them things where I'm starting to see like the people that actually supposed to be in tune. Motherfuckers that I thought, never would have fucked with me. They fucking with me,
So far, you're the only person I've seen, and obviously you didn't hear this from me, but you're the first person I've seen do what I've been telling people to do, which is post these videos of you with your music, but with high quality videos.
Yeah, high quality.
I tell people all the time, and I'm gonna keep saying this until somebody actually, or until everybody finally listens.
I understand.
99% of the time when you're on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, you're used to seeing iPhone quality videos.
Come on.
The second that you see an actual high quality 4K camera in your face, you're gonna stop and be like, "Oh, what's this?"
It's different.
It's different, and people just don't. I keep saying this on this podcast. This is like the maybe 12th time that I've said this.
And they want to actually see action in the video too. I just tell myself now, I'm like, I can't just give these people, like, I can't just rap and just think they just gonna listen. Like, I was doing it at a point, but I start to think and put my mind a little bit more creative. Like I got with my boy Thomas Creations, bro. And this guy, I swear to God, bro, shout out to bro, because at the end of the day, he has a whole series of my career, like damn near from when I really was at this point to like this point on stages and shit, and he's catching everything. So one of these things, I just linked back up with him. He been investing into himself like a motherfucker. So we've been doing running guns, like, fuck it, let's do it. Like, we got this whole album to put out. We need a reel to every song. We got to push this shit out. He been on the go. So that same shit is what comes from a person that you have chemistry with, You got to have chemistry with these cameramen and shit too, just like you got chemistry with other artists.
With engineers,
all of that shit. You got to have that chemistry that to the point where, bro, believe. You don't care for $1. I tell him anytime you're around me, you're going to make some money. You don't care for $1, nothing, bro. And I just tell him, bro, watch when this shit happen. I promise you the first nigga I'm putting on my media squad. I got to, bro, because you too cold, bro. He's just telling me now, like, bro, just keep doing you. Just keep doing you. Yeah, honestly, that shit was natural.
You never know what the next opportunity is going to be.
Yeah, you never know. I ain't going to
Especially when you're just working out of, like, genuine love. It's just, you never know where these doors open.
Definitely. When it's a lot of people that's genuine around and it's like, all right, bro, I will whoop. I fuck with you on this end. Let me go ahead and send this to the DJ. We're like, damn, you don't even have to do that.
Yeah.
But some people in the circle do that, I ain't gonna just say everybody be on no gatekeeping shit. Nah, you just gotta get locked in with the OGs and shit. Like, I'm one of the young niggas that really got respect for a lot of OGs, and the OGs got a lot of respect for me too. So they automatically be like, hey, Chow, whoop, I want you to part of this, I want you to part of that. I'll be down for it. I don't care for the dollar too much. But if you know that you're a person that want to invest, for sure, let's do it. You know, we could do business for real. But that's another conversation, because boy.
Yeah, it's going up. The price is going up.
Yeah, for sure.
We filming this right before it skyrockets.
Oh, man, that's what I'm saying. It's perfect timing. That's why I told you, I'm like, man, it's going to be perfect timing, fool. Perfect timing. Everything just lined up for itself, though. It all aligned itself, for sure.
Well, talk to me about the album. How did this come about? What was the inspiration behind it? Why did you need to put out this album so quickly?
Oh, man, if you know, honestly, bro, I've been working on this album for about probably 6 months. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I was dropping certain singles and shit, but I've been working on this personal album for about 6 months, and just on how to get everything more clear on my quality than the other music, how to just give them different sounds than my other music, you know what I'm saying? Tell them real stories about what's going on. So it took me about a 6 month span of really putting my mind and saying, hey, bro, we gonna put this shit out. At first, it was supposed to drop the month before. But, you know, certain songs didn't get through. Like that Do This Often song, it didn't get through. So it was a sample. So I had to get that shit cleared. Couldn't do it, you know what I'm saying? So I just left it. But after all the time, shit, it came up to 6 months of me just sitting on the album and certain songs that I knew I had to put time into. And that shit came out great. Came out super great, bro. Like, to the point where I'm just unbelievable on the ends where people contact me like, bro, you telling my story. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Lil Durk in them. For real.
The Voice.
Real shit. I really starting to understand that point where it's like, you gotta really speak for the streets. You gotta speak for the people that understand you and know you. Cause they gonna fuck with you even more. You know what I'm saying? But the outer world is the people that don't know, you know, about what's going on in Vegas or what's going on around this motherfucker. But hey, that's my job. So Street Remedy was on purpose to be the cure for the streets. That's the purpose of it. So, you know, like home remedies and shit like that. I named it Street Remedy because it's my brand. I just started now with the clothes and everything like that, and that shit been skyrocketing faster because I collabed with my music. And
yeah, I see the jersey and the cover art.
Yeah, bro. So now I'm like, let's go ahead and package everything up like it's supposed to. Finally, shit, because this is a name that I'm gonna run with forever, for sure. Like that Street Remedy shit, I'm gonna run with forever, for sure. So now I'm just like, all right, let's package it up with the album. We got the clothes, do a tour, you know, later down the line. It's just a perfect name for it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I could have did anything else, but I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna name it after the brand.
Yeah. As you should, you know, money in. Marathon.
No cap, man. R.I.P. Nip.
Right. How was it going about trying to clear a sample? Did you go through like an agency? Did you try to use connects? How was that process like?
Yeah, you got to go through the people, the big dogs at that point. Yeah, and depending on how many people was a part of that sample, it'd be like 8 people a part of one sample, man. Bro. I swear it's to the point where
back in the days too.
Yeah, it's like $15,000 for just to clear a sample. You know what I'm saying? No cap, bro. And people don't understand that shit. Where it's 8 people connected and they want 15,000. Everybody's gonna get their piece off of it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother type of story when you gotta really go through the agencies and A management and all this other shit. It's like, bro, you don't even wanna go through that. Just sit the song out to the side. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was one of them things where I was like, hey, I'm gonna sit it to the side. 15K, nah, I'm gonna sit back and put that towards promotion. You know what I'm saying? And then see what this actually do. So, but honestly, I ain't gonna lie, even with or without the song, this shit was gonna do something. That's why I said, it's gonna do something, bro. Fuck it.
I hear you. So how was it like starting a brand, Street Remedy? Talk to me about the early days of it. And I know now you're going more into more high fashion and stuff. Yeah. Did you go through manufacturers?
Yeah, I did. Actually, I did.
What was that process like? How many did you go through, man? Talk to me about
it was like 2 months of just fucking trying to figure it out. Like,
back
honestly,
and forth?
Hell yeah, 2 months of me just trying to figure out a perfect manufacturer. You know, it was either Pakistan, China, or Asian. I'm like, bruh, at this point, I'm looking for the lowest MOQ. I'm looking for the best prices, and I'm looking for the best quality. And I ain't gonna lie, my Pakistan brother didn't put that shit together.
I was gonna say
bro,
Pakistan. It had to be Pakistan.
They put that shit together, bro. The
if
jerseys,
you didn't say, I was gonna be like, let me guess,
bro.
Pakistan.
I was gonna say guess, but honestly, if you would have felt the jersey, you would have been like, this is Pakistan for sure.
Yeah.
It's thick. It feel great, bro. It's like a good high quality jersey. So I could say $120 for it. I'm like, hey, yeah, I feel the quality. I'm gonna pay it.
Yeah.
You know, so it was one of those.
For the viewers out there, MOQ means minimum amount of
Quantity.
Yeah. Minimum of quantity.
Yeah, so it's depending on what you really want. You know what I'm saying? I spent a certain price for me to get 20 jerseys back, for me to make at least double profit. You know what I'm saying? And then think about rinsing and repeating. So you got to know how to not spend that money that you're making and then being able to invest it back into your business. So the rinse and repeat situation is very serious. For sure, very serious. I ain't gonna lie.
That should have fucked up the whole re-up.
Boy, what? It'll fuck up the whole re-up and people don't understand that. So I can't just drop off five to everybody because I don't know what y'all gonna sell it at. Yeah. I know what I'm gonna sell it at. So it's like, I know I should be able to put 45 up in you know, just in profit money and have another 2 bands just to invest if I do it the right way. So it's depending on how people do it though, bro.
Where can people find Street Remedy?
Yeah, you can find Street Remedy at let me see. You can catch it on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok on streetremedy.co. And yeah, bro, honestly, if you go to my main page, it'll be the page in the bio, and you'll see that shit too, for sure. But that's about it. Oh yeah, find my new page. Actually, I got this other page that I'm finna start, and it's I'm really trying to bring more artists together. So that's the main thing, is bringing more artists together, doing content parties, doing events every month, once a month. And yeah, we're going to see how it go.
Speaking of bringing artists together, you and I worked with the same artist before.
Who?
How was it like working with Perrier?
Oh, Perrier, man. That's
good dude.
Yeah, he's a good dude, for sure, man. For sure. Perrier, he has a good flow. You know what I'm saying? It was one of the things where me and my brother was like, look.
I think it's so unique how he's able to switch his voice so much.
I feel like what it was is that he had a voice in the city. And then with him having a voice, we automatically put him a part of the song.
Yeah.
Because we had a voice that was in the city too, but we was like, bro, who do you hear on this song? You know what I'm saying? We was like, fuck it, Perrier.
Yeah. I did the same exact thing. I wrote the hook and I was like, nah, I need Perrier.
That shit came together, bro. He came to the crib, recorded on the studio.
He pulled up on you too?
Yeah, he put up on me.
Solid way. Shout out Perrier.
Put up on me, yeah. Shout out to P. I ain't gonna lie, he did his thing. He pulled up on us, engineered the shit. And shit, we got that shit done, bro, within the same night. It was cool as hell.
Yeah, me too.
This shit came out crazy, though. This song and blew the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That song that did some numbers. I'm like, damn, bro, but we knew it was gonna do something. We just didn't know it was gonna do that. We like, all right, that's one of our biggest songs for real. People still ask about it today. Like, if Perrier not there, we barely want to perform the song. Because it's like, bro, we got 3 people on the song, or me and my brother TP gonna rap the fuck out his verse. That's how it goes sometimes, too.
Where is TP? Are you on a solo tip right now? What's going on?
Honestly, man, you know I've been a solo artist. But me and TP is still the members, you know what I'm saying? It's always forever locked in. That's my bro. Like, really my brother. If you don't know, that's my god brother for real. So
okay.
Yeah. So it's way deeper than what the fuck we put out there as the members. But yeah, bro. So it's still unconditional love. We got this project that we finna actually drop that nobody really know about. But there's some songs on there that people been begging us to drop, like 100,000s and all that shit. So yeah, we gonna put that shit out real soon next year. That's why I said I'm not focused on putting out really nothing else. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't stop the members from dropping, or, you know what I'm saying? That's some shit that people don't understand. So, yeah.
That's what's up. Talk to me about your relationship with Dizzy Wright.
My pops actually know him. And it came down to the point where, shit, he knew my pops, and we ended up just all introducing each other. And it came together to the point where he was like, bro, I actually heard of you. You know what I'm saying? I actually heard of you. I'm like, damn, bro, you kind of fucked me up when you said that. And honestly, like I was just telling myself too, I want to put him on the next project with a couple of more big features that I have already, but I do want to do like something that's for the city. And everybody know like how I come with Dizzy Wright, so it's like, bro, fuck it, we got to, you know. So I was just thinking, our relationship came off of just my pops being in the industry, and then us putting it together. That's it though.
Legend in the game.
Yeah, legend in the game, man. Shout out to Dizzy for sure.
Would one of those big features happen to be Shordie Shordie?
Yeah, bro.
I hate how much I say this, but talk to me about linking up with Shordie. How is he like in person?
That shit was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie, we had fun in the studio. We had hella fun in the studio, bro. It was all a vibe, natural as fuck. He had to knock out like 2 more features already. And then he ended up doing this song that fans actually familiar with, and we own it. He come in the studio and was like, all right, I got it. I don't want no problems. Go ahead, do your thing.
He has like 2 songs that leaked. He leaked one of them that never came out. I'm still like, if you could relay the message for me, I need Close to You and then Never Should Have Called. I think it's Never Should Have Called or Always on My Last something like. He's like, you never should have called me.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'll make the clip. I need y'all to send it to him. Those never came out. I've always waited. I remember there was even a music video like the girl was coming downstairs and like the scene was opening.
Yeah.
And then it just never dropped.
It
like
just
it was
never
supposed to be
dropped.
like Tuesday. Tuesday came by.
Never dropped. You was waiting on it too.
What, bro? It's been like crazy. 4 or 5 years. Like I've had this discrepancy with him.
I'm gonna bring it up to him, bro. I'm gonna see what he say.
Let me know.
Let me funny as hell. I'm gonna be like, you said you should never call, and what else?
Close to You.
Close to You. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him.
Close to You. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fuck around and call him and see what's up, man. Be like, hey, bro, what's up with these songs?
Yeah, let me know. Let me appreciate you too. Yeah, because I've had open DMs with him for a while. And I've always wanted to go see him perform. And then I went to an 03 Greedo concert. Mm-hmm. Who do you know is there? Shordie Shordie. And he pop out. He does Obituary. Mm-hmm. Amazing night. It was great to see that.
I ain't gonna lie. Anytime you see Shordie at this motherfucker, you gonna see 03 or you gonna see probably most likely you gonna see 03 with Shordie for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely when it's a show and he pull him out. Cause that shit only right. It's like damn near likely sounds, you know?
Yeah.
They got the same kind of, not the same sound, but like the same familiar fan base.
Yeah, because they're both singing on it.
Yeah, they got that melodic shit going on.
I've always said I've idolized people like him in 03 because they just do something. And you too now.
Yeah, man.
Where you guys are just able to sing on the track. Like I've never been able to do that. I listen to some shit, I'm like, I have to rap.
Yeah.
But then you will probably be like, all right, I got this melody right here.
I gotta bring you to the studio with me. You'll be surprised how
I would love to see that. And I would love to see how you layer your stuff.
Yeah, you'll be surprised. It'll be to the point where you'll be like, damn, bro, you just did that shit that fast.
Yeah.
Effortlessly though.
I'm telling you, bro, because I never heard nobody here in the city with your type of sound. So
that's good.
I would love to hear.
That's
something
good.
like
you know how much shit we be going through for the years that we just people having the same sound. Bro, that's good.
I ain't gonna lie. I was listening to your album. I was like, all right, when is there gonna be a synth?
Right, exactly.
Right,
where it's gonna be something that you be like, nah, I ain't fucking with that one. Nah, it's kind of like you can just let that shit ride.
Well, we keep speaking on your sound. How would you describe it to somebody who's never heard your music before?
Hip hop. That is my genre for sure. Hip hop. It's not hip hop. It's hip hop. And only reason I say that is because my sound is melodic, but I'm still making my rap shit go on. You know what I'm saying on the hip hop shit. But it's definitely melodic. I haven't heard nobody actually say the genre hip hop. So that's something I've been running with for like 3-4 years now.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm glad too, because I was listening to another interview and you were kind of just saying you at the time you had a similar sound to Rod Wave.
Yeah.
And how that was like a dream feature of yours.
Mm-hmm,
but I feel like you really have come to your own sound and like
I have to the point where my feature list is totally different now. You know? Like I'm thinking about a T-Pain feature. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like where people really was like, hey, if you get this, that might go crazy. And I'm like, you right. You right, bro. You right.
Well, with T-Pain, I feel like you're only like 2 people away from him. Like the amount of times he's in Vegas, you're like 1 person away from T-Pain.
He got residencies and shit. I mean, it is possible. Now it's going to manifest itself after the podcast.
We on it. We manifesting that.
We going to see what happens, bro. We going to see what happens, bro. Fuck it. But other than that, man, yeah, man, it's been a major journey, bro. Like just doing music, and it's been 13 years now, so it's a major run for sure. It's a major run.
By the time this comes out, it'll be December already. How was 2025 for you?
Oh man, 2025 actually showed me a lot, bro. A lot of shit that I wanted to be seen, like I wanted to see though, you know, from who was really on my side, who was really here to support me on anything I had going on. You know what I'm saying? Who was here to just watch me build the brick wall without picking up the bricks. You know what I'm saying? Because people just here and watch you build the brick wall, but don't want to pick the bricks up and help you. So everything showed me in that way who was here to be around me just to get opportunity. You know, who the gatekeepers was. It showed me how to stay more to myself and not force a team, but actually attract the team to the point where now it's like, it's all about me, shit, to be honest. It's a selfish mode because I have been so selfless over the time. So me being a selfless artist, that takes a lot of energy. That takes a lot of energy from me, bro. So now this mode of me is chow time for sure. I'm definitely on some selfish shit. Don't give a fuck about who and what and how anybody feel. You know, so it's that time though. And that's what just kind of prepared me to be into 2026 on some bullshit.
What's your goals for 2026?
To really up my brand on that end, start actually getting it presented in the store, do more shows on a pop-up, but that's like starting a tour. The shows is not gonna really be, I'm gonna say Vegas. They're gonna be outside of Vegas. And I'm definitely gonna push this shit more, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But I would say a major deal is coming. But is this something that I really, really, really want? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna look more deep into it. It's been coming though. It's been coming. So I don't know what is lined up for me in 2026, but I think I might have to go through that door anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I already
just read
through
the fine print before you go through.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Fine print. Read it. Read the fine print. Cause these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I hear, bro. And it's weird because they'll try to like present it to you as like, nah, bro, this is amazing.
It's the best opportunity for you.
And then it's a shady business. We all know this though.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we know.
They try to hide it playing in your face, but it's just, I don't know. As long as you don't know the terms, the better for them.
And that's where I feel like I'm a threat. Because I'm just a person that put a lot of time and research into shit. So I could either be a threat by being greater than your greatest artist on your list, or I can be a threat by knowing too much. You know what I'm saying? And not playing dumb. Because I'm not with that playing dumb shit until I have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll play dumb if you don't know who I am. But if you know who I am and you trying to play games with me, I'm gonna show you I'm smart as fuck. To the point where you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I can't run game on him. I might just have to let him go. You know?
Yeah.
So it's one of them things, bro, for sure. And I've been through it.
Nah, I hear you. I've been asking every guest this for a while now, but is this the worst year for hip hop and R&B 2025?
Yeah. Hell yeah. You know why?
Tell me.
AI.
Oh.
AI has taken over the rap game, bro. And it's not bad, but it's bad. So y'all prepare yourself and keep putting that first foot forward, because it's top artists that's AI right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt. And it hurt for the artist that's really passionate about their dreams and really love the shit, you know?
What you think about Timberland signing an AR artist?
Who?
Timberland. The producer?
He's smart because he's a producer. It ain't nothing to put a voice over your shit. You know what I'm saying? That's getting him paid twice.
Yeah.
Because it's the song that's produced by him, and then he uses an AI artist that he most likely has own copyright by, because you got to pay for the subscription before using it. So, I mean, it's smart. Definitely smart. It's hella smart, actually. You kind of fucking the system up after you know how many streams, how much money you make off streams. You fucking the system up at that point. Smart. Like DJ Khaled, if he was to do that, he's going all the fucking way up. Like all
You
the
think
way.
so?
Why not?
I don't know, because I feel like a lot of people have exposed Khaled as not really being the producer that he claims he is. Obviously, he has an ear for music. I can't deny that. Like,
For sure.
he knows when something sounds good, but I feel like for a lot of his career, he put up the facade as if he was in the studio just 3 a.m. making the beats himself, this and that.
The whole time he wasn't.
Exactly. Recent time is just like, I remember hearing somebody say there was a guy who came up to him and was like, hey, I got a placement on your album, and he was like, oh, that's crazy, and it just was back on his phone like. But it was his beat, like he sent the loop or whatever, and like Khaled just used it, just threw on his classic, "We the best,"
And that's all he said was "we the best," and just got all the credit.
Yeah,
yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a dirty game, bro. It's a dirty game, and it's a dirty game with the producers too.
Yeah,
like for real, engineers too. You know, so everybody got a way they get paid.
Everybody got to hustle.
Everybody got to hustle, and it's like one of them things that a producer can do is go find a cold ass beat maker that don't have no publicity and just say, I'm gonna put my tag on there. As soon as I put my tag on there, and the person that doesn't have a tag yet, you know, because motherfuckers, they be making beats, but they don't have a tag yet, honestly. You can have that person make beats all day and then put your name and your tag on it and sell it to 30 different type of people. Everybody bought it at the same price, you know? And everybody's gonna put it out. So it's like one of them things, bro. Like,
yeah, that's the worst thing about like YouTube beats and stuff like that.
Yeah, facts.
You get your own beats now?
Yeah, now I do. Now I gotta go through a different like whole program of finding my beats. Honestly, I fuck around, go to United Masters too, and just search through beats that they already got on the market.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know they do that.
Yeah, they got a producer situation now, so every producer that's on there, they can just drop me, upload their beats, and then if you want to buy them right there, you can buy them right there.
Damn, I didn't know that. I've been on Distrokid my whole time. This whole time I've been making music.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I might just switch it up. But the United Masters game, they got me a lot of money for sure. But I'm just saying I might just switch it up just to keep it at Distrokid. Because if these other labels is looking forward into something, they kind of got their own relationship with these other distributions. So United Masters got a different relationship from Empire and 300 and all these other people. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see though. I'm gonna keep my album up on United Masters until then. I ain't gonna take it off for nothing. You know, I ain't doing that. But
because that's how they get you.
Yeah, but I had a big producer named 24K. 24, he actually a big producer, bro. And I just got off the phone with him today. He like, bro, you already dropped your album on United Masters. You know, I'm with Empire. I'm like, bro, what we gotta do? Like, I don't know. I said I already got a couple artists that's with Empire right now. We got a couple artists signed. I named a couple people he familiar with. So he like, all right, we're gonna see what we can do. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they pick that shit up.
Well, you know, Empire is already suing Lucky.
Yeah.
Because he dropped a song through Distrokid and they have exclusive rights to distribute his music.
Oh, so he went around it.
Yeah. Like he wanted to drop a song hella bad
So
and he
bad.
just dropped it. Now I think they're suing him for like $5 million. 5 or 3 million, but either way, that's still him.
That's damn near his fucking label deal. His whole deal over with. Damn,
for a single.
For a single.
That shit's not worth it. I'll leak that shit on YouTube. Like
I go have my fans leak it before
exactly.
I do that.
I'll send it to somebody, make some random YouTube account in Pakistan. And just,
I was going to say, honestly, the fan not even a fan for real. The fan is just somebody you know.
Exactly.
So it's like, I don't know, but I'm not finna jeopardize myself with that shit. I seen a lot of people go through that label situation and get shelved and go through situations where the artists is just, the A&Rs, the artists, and the music execs are just not rocking. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own relationship. And I start to notice too, like, why do these artists end up in a situation, you know?
I was going to ask you that. Does that scare you? That's always scared me, is getting shelved.
I just try to figure out what happens after. Like, do these people want their money back?
Sometimes no. Like
I'm just saying.
I know now because of like how the music industry is in a recession themselves. I think right now they're just cutting their losses. They're just imagine a brisket. That's the label, and now you got to cut all the fat out. That's the artist that never made it. Like that's
I see
right now.
I see exactly what you said.
Right now because they're in a recession and the music industry isn't making as much. The music industry isn't making as much money as it once was. Now they're just cutting out the fab. You know, all right, we lost 200,000 over here, lost 700,000 over here. What it is. Like, let's
fuck it.
It's getting stricter, but you know, a lot of people who never made it to where they were supposed to be got off scot-free.
I feel like the ones that got shelved or whatever like that in this situation is because they didn't look further than just music. You know what I'm saying? They didn't look further than music. They looked into just being an artist and that just can pop up when everybody call.
Yeah, because
It gets you comfortable, bro.
that's why. Because like you think I already made it. I might like I'm gonna be here forever.
Yeah, I need you to be here whoop, at 7:30. All right, bet. Boom, I'm walking in at 7:50. Nigga, that's a tax. That's a charge that's going on my whole shit that people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting taxed for being late, bro. So I mean, you can act like, oh yeah, whoop, I'm the artist and this shit, and yeah, they waiting on my time. No, bro. It's not gonna work like that. They're gonna tax your stupid ass, and it's all getting deducted in the label work.
Especially booking these like studios and the labels. People think the label studio shit is free. Fuck no.
It's not. It's not. I was with speaking with Tay. Like
Shout out Prince Tay.
Yeah, shout out to Prince Tay for sure, man. Go stream that Dangerous song out now. We was at Atlantic, bro, and it was just hella shit I was starting to understand.
You were signed at Atlantic?
No, he was.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I remember.
He brung
I
us.
thought you was with him.
We had the thing is, that's what it was supposed to be presented, right? Because we had the label that was definitely invested into what was going on. He was pushing the fact of it being a finesse team situation. So me and other artists that was a part of the situation, we was basically grinding shit all together. We in LA, here, Calabasas, all that other shit, right? But at the same time, you start to notice like, okay, what type of situation it is too, because you got the labels that want you to be at this studio session and shit like that. That's when I started to understand the game for real. You know what I'm saying? Even with me, I took my studio that I brung with me in the back room. Like, wasn't probably even supposed to do that, but I did, and I started to record my music. Mm-hmm. But I took advantage of that because you don't go in Atlantic too many times, and shit, really you don't get to be around artists that's just getting signed every day. Yeah. So that was one of them things I was like, oh, that's a blessing for that opportunity just to be a part of that and see what was going on. Because, shit, you go through it, you see the whole ins and outs of things, and you're like, oh, okay, this person is this dude. Okay, all right, bet. I got to just play my part, just play your part. That's the best thing to do. But I'm going to tell you this now. The opportunity was to fall in my hands like that. I will let everybody play their part in a way that is willingly to be yourself. Like, willingly to be yourself. If this what type of person you is, it's going to show. You know what I'm saying? And I'm either going to get you away or put you in the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that's all it is.
Well, before we wrap up, I want to open up the floor to my producer over here, CC. You have any questions to ask?
Shout out to CC.
Mr. Chow1.5.
So, I'm going to be honest. My hopes for the city is for us to get our culture right. For us to actually start to understand we have a lot of power with being an entertainment city. If we just start to understand the culture, though, and really bring it together, I think that'd be the best thing for the city. So I hope and I pray that we all bring this shit together so that the labels, the people that's outside, that's looking in, they really see the real talent around this motherfucker. Not just no bullshit that's, just look past. No, motherfuckers that you gotta pick up when you go past. I'm like, all right, bro, this motherfucker too hard. So, and I hope we keep applying pressure like we supposed to. We got a football team now. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of shit we could start talking about.
We suck, though.
Yeah.
God damn.
We do suck, but honestly, this is one of the things where we've been asking for. We would have never thought that it'd be a football team for Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing, bro. The hope, it start with the hope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if we could keep this shit going,
the only thing with that
manifest itself.
I felt betrayed was, the promises of like what it was supposed to be like. Oh, we're gonna make so much money, now we get to fund more into the schools because like I'm really from Vegas.
Yeah,
like,
bro, really
raised
from
out
this
here.
city,
Like
fool.
I'm 25. I've lived here 24 years of my life. Like,
yeah,
whole time.
What school you went to?
High school, I went to A-Tech. But I was zoned for Canyon.
Okay,
play football. That's where me and Perrier play football at.
Yep. At Canyon for sure, man. They had some dogs too. They was some dogs, boy.
That was the year where the brawl broke out and fools got pepper sprayed. I don't know if you remember that shit.
I probably do. Shit, honestly, because it was Legacy fight. I mean, Legacy in Canyon Springs.
I think so.
Yeah, I do remember that shit.
Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, like I really care about this city. I appreciate the growth, especially after the pandemic. I remember just driving around my neighborhood and it used to be just plots of dirt. And now it's residential area, commercial area, now it's buildings there, And I don't know, I think my biggest hope for the city within the the powers that be, I hope they put more into education.
The school, bro. And
that's my biggest concern. Like, I'm already out of it. I went to A-Tech, best school in Nevada, but that shouldn't even be a thing. I wish all of us had the same access to the education that I got, and I only got in because of a lottery system. It wasn't like, oh, this was a straight A student. Like,
you say A-Tech, that's a big dog school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And one of the even with me, with being at Centennial, like things wasn't too great on the educational purpose. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of the things that when I was in high school, I even knew that our city was low, like in the, you know what I'm saying, in the school district shit.
When I was still in high school, we was competing with like New Mexico for like 50th place. Like,
bro, do you understand that? Like, and we're in Las Vegas.
Exactly.
Like, that shit is crazy. So it's one of them things where it's like, I do really want them to do that. Honestly, that is some real shit.
That's one thing I hope and pray for. Like, I know that's why we passed, the legalization of marijuana.
Right.
That's how we got the Raiders.
Yep.
We were promised like, oh, we're gonna funnel it back to the school, back to the kids, and it's like, I have a kid. I have a daughter, 2 years old.
Right.
3 years, she's gonna be in the kindergarten and enter the public school system, and I just like, by then I gotta get rich because this public school system is not
fucked up.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Honestly, I already know about. That's why I learned everything, like the school to jail system. They're dotting down everything that your kid is doing from kindergarten all the way up.
It's crazy how they did you, bro.
Oh man,
I did not expect that.
Nobody did. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them things where I had to notice, like, oh, this system is really, they not on your side, bro. You know what I'm saying? You better catch up quick, bro. It was one of them things I had to catch up quick, like a motherfucker, bro, to the point where I didn't get to graduate. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to graduate.
What year would you have been?
2017, 2016, 2017, I think. Or 2018, 2017. Yeah. So it was one of them things, but I didn't get to graduate. So the only reason I feel like that is because it's the statistic of you being this certain student, you know?
Yeah.
So when I ended up being in Peterson for 2 years, it just turned into something else. That's why I'm like, I'm cool, bro. I'm finna just take it in with this music shit and start doing clothes. And I've been doing the clothes, and it's my 3rd time rebranding myself. So it's like, let's keep this shit going until it get better, and it's getting better though.
Is that difficult for you, or you're just like, fuck it, on to the next rebranding?
No, it's difficult for sure. It's definitely difficult. Street Remedy popped up in my fucking dream with a Buddha man. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit, it popped up in my dream with the Buddha man in it. I don't know what the fuck that had to do with it, but yeah, that's how that shit popped up, and I was just like, fuck it, I gotta run with it. You know, I had the membership. We was doing the essential members streetwear. We did all that shit, but everybody compared it so much to members only. So it's like, come on, bro, you gotta have something that's damn near detaching yourself from members, Chow, and just Street Remedy. Yeah, that's the brand. That's the whole umbrella. Like, fuck it, we gonna keep that as the umbrella because it's more of an entity.
Isn't it crazy when it's better for you to be anonymous than to like
be everywhere?
Yeah, like I bet you Street Remedy would have popped more if nobody knew it was yours.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Isn't that like weird? Like you would think, like,
I think
that's Chow shit. Let's go.
Honestly, that's what it been lately. It's been more effective at being like, because honestly, bro, nobody even noticed. I just started this shit 2 months ago. So like when I was really saying fucking, I'm presenting everything, I started the page, I started the clothes, I started all of that shit within the same week. So it only been 2 months of me fully pushing this Street Remedy shit. Everybody fuck with me because it's me, the name. Yeah. So it's like, all right, let me attach my name to it and see where it go. People did fuck with it, like off the back, they automatically fuck with it. Now it's to the thing where I'm finna build such a big team to the point you ain't gonna know who's connected to the shit. If you know from the beginning, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's Chow shit. But it's gonna be a big ass team full of motherfuckers that's like Street Remedy. Oh, I'm Street Remedy. No, I'm Street Remedy. Yeah. That type of shit, like for real.
That's the goal. Yeah, to be faceless at the end, but still collect the bag.
Come on, bro. That's the goal. That's the fucking goal.
Well, thank you so much for coming out. It was an honor having you.
It was a blessing, brother. For real, man. Appreciate you and the team for sure. CC, keep doing your thing. Shout out to that girl back there, man. She behind the scenes doing some shit, dog.
Let the people know right here where they can find you at.
You can find me at ChowDawg1.5. That's ChowDawg1.5. Link in the bio. Street Remedy tape is out now, man. I need y'all to go ahead and run that shit up. Yeah, man, we gonna keep it going, though, man. It's 2025, fourth quarter, and we gonna end it out like this, though, you know?
Yes, sir. Well, there you have it, guys. Another episode of the Real Thing Podcast presented to you by the Creative Genius Studios. I'm AnVe, aka Mr. Nortal's Finest, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. See ya.